So I took my first economic class in 7th grade. Up to that point, I'd been sort of frustrated that things that adults talked about, things you heard in the news, I didn't really have a way of thinking about them. After I started taking that class, I think I didn't understand these issues, but at least I had a way to framework to start thinking about economic issues, political issues, and that was really satisfying to me. And then I majored in college, and I kept going from there. There's a lot of empirical work about need-based financial aid for college. There's been a little less work on what's the optimal way to distribute financial aid. So what are the trade-offs of giving more money to poor families versus more money to rich families? So in this paper with my co-authors, really trying to figure the gap. So combining this kind of empirical research about how financial aid for college affects people's decision to go to college with a model of what's the optimal way to design financial aid policies. Financial aid in the U.S. is need-based and is also merit-based. We give more financial aid to people from poor families. We also tend to give more financial aid to people of higher ability, of higher test scores. A lot of policies regarding inequality do have an equity and efficiency trade-off. So in general, if we think of increasing taxes and redistributing the money to poor people, that will generally, we'll think of that as slowing economic activity, but it might reduce inequality. What we're showing in this paper with financial aid is we're in this kind of unique situation where the policy that reduces inequality by redistributing to poor families is also the efficient policy. These are the people who are most marginal in terms of going to college, and so we're going to get the most people going to college for the smallest amount of financial aid money. Working at the Institute's been incredible. It's an awesome research atmosphere. Everyone at the Institute is generally working on similar issues, so it's very interesting to see people coming at potentially related questions but from very different viewpoints, and being able to bounce ideas off of them has been really great.